Morning everybody. So it's been a while since I made a video and I just wanted to come on here to give you a bit of an update on what's going on with me and show you the garden as it is kind of in full bloom. I don't know, is it ever really in full bloom all at once? No, but it looks kind of beautiful, so I thought I'd show it to you. So surprise, I'm 26.5 weeks pregnant. You probably already got that from the still, and if you follow me on Instagram you'll have known that for a while because I announced it there like a while back. I just wasn't sure how to announce on here and I wanted to feel a bit more like sure and confident in my pregnancy, and I'm officially in the 3rd trimester now, so I feel a bit more confident to tell people. I know a bunch of you on Instagram wanted to know how I've been getting on, how pregnancy's been so far this time. And I can say the 1st trimester was much more horrible than when I had my son, which was kind of fine. I was just kind of nauseous for half an hour before I ate with him, and then I would just eat and it would be fine. But with this one, it was a totally different ball game. I was nauseous all the time, super exhausted, and I don't know if that's like partially just like my age, like just being like 3 whole years older, or whether it's because I have a toddler already and so I was just tired trying to fit everything in. I couldn't relax as much, but I don't know, it was just a very different experience. I've also had this lovely pregnancy acne which has been kind of fun and I've just got used to it. As you probably know, I've dealt with acne in the past, so it's not like totally different, and hopefully it will just disappear when baby comes, so that will be fine. I think in the 1st trimester as well, I was really struggling mentally just to adjust to the fact that we got pregnant so quickly again, which is such a silly thing to say because like how fortunate is it to get pregnant so quickly, but for any of you out there that have got pregnant really quickly and gone, what? Oh, okay, and then you really kind of, I don't know, you have to like spend time preparing your brain for, oh, we're gonna have 2 kids, and just it was very overwhelming, and I just really struggled emotionally and mentally in that 1st trimester, as well as all the physical stuff that was going on. So it's fun being a woman, isn't it? So I'm going to give you a little bit of a tour of the garden and show you what's been growing. It's been a really interesting year for the garden because it's been our 1st. We moved in February and I think the soil is pretty bad, so there's some stuff that has grown pretty well, but the soil is just really lacking in nutrients. So the wildflowers have grown brilliantly and they look stunning because wildflowers love poor soil, so they're very happy. Anything I've grown in a pot is really great, but then anything like edible hasn't really done brilliantly well. The peas did quite well, which is great, and we've had quite a few of those, as you will have seen on Instagram. I keep showing you all my peas. But yeah, there's a fair few things that just haven't really thrived, and so we'll spend kind of this autumn winter just like mulching everything and getting a bigger, thicker layer of goodness into the ground so that next year it will be a bit more productive and there will just be more nutrients in the soil, so things will be happier. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that, and then we're going to go on a little walk. We just got to drop something at the post office, so we'll go and do that. Been on a walk to the post office because our parcel did not fit in the post box. So it's also the third day of the summer holidays. So this one had been going to preschool, so about 4 mornings a week, and so it's a bit different having him home every day, but I'm really loving and embracing it because it's the last summer we have just me and him, and I'm just gonna miss that so much. He's such a gorgeous boy and I just love getting to know him so much. I will definitely enjoy getting to know this little one as well.
Our birdie can't get brave.
Yes, birdies are really brave.
That when I was out pool again. That birdie going for a walk.
Wow.
Outside because it's last summer.
So as some of you know, I've got type 1 diabetes, and so that makes pregnancy kind of complicated. I've got another channel with all of like my stuff about diabetes where I talked about my last pregnancy, and I wrote even an ebook which is free for anyone with type 1 diabetes or just that wants to know what having a baby with type 1 diabetes is like. I've kind of been updating the book, so I'll re-release that once I've finished having this baby, and I know what it's like having a baby in this country, because of course the other thing is the last time I had a baby it was in Belgium, so it was quite a different experience. Yeah, pregnancy is no different because of the country I'm in at all, of course, but the actual birth experience will be quite different, I expect. So anyway, I think if anything I'm like a bit nervous about what it's going to be like transitioning to having 2 kids in the house and how we're all going to cope with that. He's really excited to have a baby, but he doesn't really like have a baby in the house. He loves babies, but he's not sure about this whole sibling business. It will be fun, it will be a challenge.
Look, this is almost ready.
It is, in fact. Should we see if it is ready? Oh, it is. Do you want to try it? You can try it. Go on.
Can you try it?
I can try it. So I don't know if there's any questions you guys have about my pregnancy or just anything, because it's been a little while since I made a video and the last few have been a bit different. Just ask in the comments down below or send me a message on Instagram. I am pretty much daily on Instagram, so if you want to catch up with me, that's where I'll be. That's probably where we'll announce the actual birth and that kind of thing. So I'm out of breath because I walked up the stairs. I'm in the 3rd trimester, it's official. I feel like there's so much more I have to tell you guys, but I am going to leave it there and just probably try to make a video sooner rather than later. I've got a bunch of hair ones to do. I want to do a rye flour hair wash video because I've done that now and I love rye flour hair wash. I think it's a really fantastic sustainable hair wash, and there's just a bunch of other things and definitely product reviews I have to do for you guys. But if you want to see anything particular about hair, let me know. And yeah, I just hope you guys are having a really great summer. Also, actually, before I sign off, so our little one, our first one, if you have been following me for a while, you will know he was 5 weeks early, so he was born at 35 weeks. And so I'm kind of anticipating this one coming early as well, so we're very much in preparation for that. So thank you guys so much for watching, for listening, for liking this video, for sending me all the love, because I know that you will and you already have on Instagram, and I just am so appreciative of all of you. So I'm going to sign off before I get too hot. It is only like not even 10 o'clock and I am just roasting. I'm going to go turn on a fan. Anyway, have a great day. Bye.